All the Bible verses about liberality. Exodus 22:30. 30 Do the same with your cattle and your sheep. Let them stay with their mothers for 7 days, but give them to me on the 8th day. Exodus 13:2. 2 Consecrate to me every firstborn male, the first offspring of every womb among the Israelites belongs to me, whether human or animal. Exodus 13:12. 12 For you are to give over to the Lord the first offspring of every womb. All the firstborn males of your livestock belong to the Lord. Exodus 23:15. 15 Celebrate the festival of unleavened bread. For 7 days eat bread made without yeast, as I commanded you. Do this at the appointed time in the month of Aviv, for in that month you came out of Egypt. No one is to appear before me empty-handed. Exodus 34:20. 20 Redeem the firstborn donkey with the lamb, but if you do not redeem it, break its neck. Redeem all your firstborn sons. No one is to appear before me empty-handed. Exodus 25:8. 8 Then have them make a sanctuary for me, and I will dwell among them. Exodus 35:29. 29 All the Israelite men and women who were willing brought to the Lord freewill offerings for all the work the Lord through Moses had commanded them to do. Exodus 36:6. 6 Then Moses gave an order, and they sent this word throughout the camp: no man or woman is to make anything else as an offering for the sanctuary. And so the people were restrained from bringing more. Exodus 38:8. 8 They made the bronze basin, and its bronze stand from the mirrors of the women who served at the entrance to the tent of meeting. Leviticus 19:5. 5 When you sacrifice a fellowship offering to the Lord, sacrifice it in such a way that it will be accepted on your behalf. Leviticus 22:29. 29 When you sacrifice a thank offering to the Lord, sacrifice it in such a way that it will be accepted on your behalf. Numbers 35:8. 8 The towns you give the Levites from the land the Israelites possess are to be given in proportion to the inheritance of each tribe. Take many towns from a tribe that has many, but few from one that has few. Deuteronomy 12:12. 12 And they rejoice before the Lord your God are you, your sons and daughters, your male and female servants, and the Levites from your towns who have no allotment or inheritance of their own. Deuteronomy 12:19. 19 Be careful not to neglect the Levites as long as you live in your land. Deuteronomy 14:29. 29 So that the Levites who have no allotment or inheritance of their own, and the foreigners, the fatherless, and the widows who live in your towns may come and eat and be satisfied, and so that the Lord your God may bless you in all the work of your hands. Deuteronomy 15:18. 18 Do not consider it a hardship to set your servant free, because their service to you these 6 years has been worth twice as much as that of a hired hand. And the Lord your God will bless you in everything you do. Deuteronomy 16:10. 10 Then celebrate the festival of weeks to the Lord your God by giving a freewill offering in proportion to the blessings the Lord your God has given you. Deuteronomy 16:17. 17 Each of you must bring a gift in proportion to the way the Lord your God has blessed you. Deuteronomy 18:8. 8 He is to share equally in their benefits, even though he has received money from the sale of family possessions. Deuteronomy 24:22. 22 Remember that you were slaves in Egypt. That is why I command you to do this. 2 Samuel 24:24. 24 But the king replied to Araunah, No, I insist on paying you for it. I will not sacrifice to the Lord my God burnt offerings that cost me nothing. So David bought the threshing floor and the oxen and paid 50 shekels 92 of silver for them. 1 Chronicles 22:19. 19 Now devote your heart and soul to seeking the Lord your God. Begin to build the sanctuary of the Lord God, so that he may bring the ark of the covenant of the Lord and the sacred articles belonging to God into the temple that will be built for the name of the Lord. 1 Chronicles 28:10. 10 Consider now, for the Lord has chosen you to build a house as the sanctuary. Be strong and do the work. 1 Chronicles 28:20. 20 David also said to Solomon his son, Be strong and courageous, and do the work. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord God, my God, is with you. He will not fail you or forsake you until all the work for the service of the temple of the Lord is finished. 1 Chronicles 29:5. 5 For the gold work and the silver work, and for all the work to be done by the craftsmen. Now, who is willing to consecrate themselves to the Lord today? 2 Chronicles 15:7. 7 But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. 2 Chronicles 15:18. 18 He brought into the temple of God the silver and gold and the articles that he and his father had dedicated. Ezra 1:4. 4 And in any locality where survivors may now be living, the people are to provide them with silver and gold, with goods and livestock, and with freewill offerings for the temple of God in Jerusalem.